Morning again, everybody. Here is the last tutorial on Perpetual inventory costing systems. This time for Perpetual, we're going to do the average costing method, which is going to be quite a bit different actually than the FIFO and LIFO. So you can see in my chart, I've already accounted for the beginning inventory from this chart here, the March the 1st purchase and the March the 2nd sale. None of those things have changed at all. That's going to be the exact same. You just take your 25 units that you purchased on March the 1st, you add those here, and then you subtract off your 50 units at $10 a piece, and that's your cost of goods sold for that purchase there, leaving you with 75 units at the end of March the 2nd. Then, lo and behold, we get March the 4th, where we purchase another 100 units at $11 a piece, which gives us a value of $1,100 on that purchase. Now, in this case, what's really happened is we're adding another 100 units, pardon me, another 100 units to our inventory, which gives us 175. The trick about the average costing, though, is to come up with this figure right here, the price of it. And that's where a little bit of calculating has to come in. And I'm going to switch pen colors here and make a star, a red star, and I'm going to do that calculation right there. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 1100 is the value of the purchase, and I'm going to add 750, the value of the cost of the inventory that's sitting in there at the end of March the 2nd. And I'm going to divide that by 100, which is the units we just purchased, and add that to 75, which is what's been sitting in there in terms of units. So this is your costs. These are your units added together. Okay, what you just purchased plus what you've had in there already. Now, when you average that out, that will give you the average cost of the inventory sitting in inventory at this time, and that's $10.57. So that number, 1057, ends up right there. And that is the cost of our ending inventory. Now, based upon the 100 we purchased at 11 and the 10 we purchased, the 75, pardon me, that we purchased at $10 each. That gives us a grand total of $1,850 sitting in ending inventory. So on March the 10th, when we sell 150 units, we don't have to go back and pick from two different kinds of inventory. We just all take it from the same lump sum of the $10.57 average inventory cost, which gives us $1,586, leaving 25 units here at 1057 gives us $264. So on March the 11th, when we purchase another 150 units, this time at $12 per unit, giving us a total value of $1,800 on that purchase. I'm just going to scroll this down just a little bit. We have to come up with a different figure here based upon the value that's sitting in the inventory at the time plus what we just purchased. So I'm going to do this one in blue. And that's our calculation right there. What we're going to do is we're going to take the 1,800 that we just bought. That's the value of the inventory we just added. And we're going to add $264 to that, which is what's sitting here. Okay, 1,800 here, that's the value of it. And the 264 is the ending inventory value on March the 10th. Then we're going to add 150 units to the 25 units, which are already sitting right here in inventory. And that gives us an average cost of $11.79. So that $11.79 gets placed in the price column, pardon me, for ending inventory. Well, we've got 175 that are sitting in there, which is the 25 plus the 150. And that gives us a grand total of $2,063 in ending inventory. So on March 17th, or St. Patrick's Day, when we sell 115 units, we're just going to charge $11.79 per unit. And that will give us $1,356, leaving 60 units, since we sold 115 from the 175, got 60 units left at $11.79, and that'll give us $707. Okay, This figure here is your ending inventory. And when you add up these numbers here, that's your cost of goods sold. And in this case, the cost of goods sold is $3,442. So the kicker, the kind of trick, is to calculate the average cost, okay? So once you get those numbers figured out here and here, I think you're laughing. Actually, you're probably in pretty good shape to continue and complete the assignment. So make sure that you've had a chance to walk through the assignment itself with the worksheet. If you haven't, you can review the video and do it again. Once you get that done, you've gone through LIFO and FIFO in the Perpetual system. Take some time, do the practice exercises, and if you got any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.